a degree. We're still going to have quite a bit of cloud cover, but the rain is pretty much wrapping up here across the Tennessee Valley. We are going to be dealing with gusty winds pretty much for the rest of the day. Mild start to next week, and then we're going to be talking more rain and storms as we move into the middle of next week. So we'll get to that in a second, but here's the current setup. Again, this low pressure is continuing to track across the Ohio Valley. As this moves in our direction, we're going to have a tightening pressure gradient, which is going to lead to those gusty winds upwards of 30 to 35 miles per hour. Also quite a bit of rain off into the Carolinas. Again, this is the same rain that moved through our region overnight, but we're just left with a few straggling showers right now. In fact, just one little batch of heavier rain moving through Dunlap and Pikeville. This is going to continue to push off into the northern tier of our area. So Dayton, Ray, Meigs, maybe northern Sequatchie still going to be dealing with a little bit of rain through about 8 a.m. And then we're going to see things really wrapping up pretty quickly here across the Tennessee Valley. But there's still some wet roadways out there, so give yourself a little extra time on this Sunday morning, and quite a bit of cloud cover and a little bit of mountain fog as well. You can see things seem to be smoothly flowing here in portions of the scenic city this morning, but that sunrise is pretty close as well, 7:30, so just about 14 minutes away. Here's a look at your temperatures this morning: 57 in Murphy, 59 in Chattanooga, and 60 degrees in Altamont. Really not going to warm up all that much today. We're going to top out anywhere from, I'm going to say, the upper 50s to lower 60s, so pretty similar to what we had yesterday. And it's also going to be very breezy, like we kind of mentioned throughout the newscast. We're going to have those gusty winds of 30 to 35 miles per hour. Wind advisories in effect for the county shaded in brown, so really from Middle Tennessee down into northeast Alabama until about 10 a.m. Central Standard Time this morning. And again, we're going to have those gusts exceeding 30 miles per hour here in the valley throughout the afternoon. Some of the higher elevations, especially the ridge tops, could potentially have those gusts of 40 miles per hour. So you might want to secure any of those holiday decorations before you head out the door on this Sunday, and then we'll have the winds gradually dying down as we move into the evening hours. So as we track out the next couple of days for you, again, through this evening, we're still going to have that lingering cloud cover. I'm not thinking any additional rainfall, maybe a patch of drizzle here or there. And then Monday, we'll have some sunshine returning as high pressure briefly builds back into the southeast, but it's going to be brief. And we're going to be tracking our next system as we go into your Tuesday. So this is going to start to get its act together Tuesday afternoon into the mid-south, and there could be a pretty substantial severe weather outbreak potentially for Arkansas, Mississippi, and Louisiana. It looks like the parameters are starting to come together, so that's something we're going to watch pretty closely. And then by Tuesday evening, some of these showers move in the Tennessee Valley. We'll have our heaviest rain overnight into early Wednesday, and we could potentially have a strong storm or two as well as we move through Wednesday. So that's something we're going to watch closely. And then we'll start to clear out Wednesday afternoon. Colder air starts to filter back in, and that's going to lead to kind of a colder end of the week. But we could pick up an additional 1 to maybe 1.5 inches of rain through Wednesday afternoon. And of course, we've been bone dry. Of course, the rain overnight helped, but we're still in a severe drought for much of the Tennessee Valley. So anything helps as we move into the next couple of weeks. Here's a look at your severe threat. And again, this is for Tuesday. We're watching this area really from Mississippi into Arkansas and Louisiana closely for that threat of severe weather. Already an enhanced level 3 out of 5 risk, and we have much of West Tennessee in that threat as well. But overnight, this could shift a little bit further into the Tennessee Valley. It doesn't look like we're going to have a high risk, but it is something we're going to watch for pretty closely Tuesday night into Wednesday as our next weather maker arrives. But here's a look at your forecast today: 61, mostly cloudy with gusty winds. Tonight falling into the 40s, mostly cloudy, a little bit cooler for your next 7 days. Of course, rain chances increase Tuesday night into Wednesday, and then we're going to clear out and cool down by the end of the week. Angela.
All right, a lot coming our way there, Clay.